Hi everyone. So, what makes you happy? Luxuries, comforts, love, romance, good vehicles, or good foods, beautiful looks, or sensual pleasure. So, what makes you happy? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to Arca Astro Science, and today I have brought the planet Venus for all of you. This is the very planet which can make us happy. It can give us all sorts of material gains in this life. Venus is all about love. Because when we love someone or when we get loved by someone, we feel happy. Our heart fills with joy. The love can be between mother and child. The love can be between two couples. The love can be between husband and wife. It can be the love between two friends. All is Venus. Venus defines relationships, means our ability to make relationship or the ability to be in a relationship, to be happy or give the happiness to someone who are in relationship with us. All is defined by Venus. Venus is all about beauty. That means beautiful looks, natural or artificial beauty, whatever it is. If it is beautiful, it is Venus. That is the reason women like to use the cosmetics, because it makes them fairer, younger and beautiful. It makes them much more attractive and mesmerizing to look at, more beautiful to look at. That is Venus. All sorts of cosmetics which can make us look much more younger or beautiful, attractive, or anything which can make us look attractive is Venus. Shiny hairs, beautiful eyes, face, beauty of the face is Venus. Sometimes eyesight is also connected with Venus. All sorts of sensual pleasure, means the pleasure which we seek through our senses, is Venus. Now there are 5 senses. Now I will talk about all these things, but we have to understand that why sensual pleasure. Because when we look at something which is beautiful, we feel happy. Beautiful flowers, natural beauty. When we go to any hill station or any place where natural beauty is very good, we feel happy. That is Venus. Amusement park, theaters, entertainment, movies is Venus. Why? Because we waste our time. We not only waste our time, we literally pay for it, and we watch the movie for 3 hours in a theater. Why? Because of their mesmerizing, attractive looks. It simply mesmerizes us. We look at them, we know we are not getting anything in return, but still we go and look at them. We waste our time, we waste our money, because that is Venus. That entertainment industry is Venus. Art, culture is Venus. That is the reason anything which we listen, which is melodious, romantic songs, melodious tune or songs which is very good to listen, which we crave for listening, is Venus. Art in any form, because Venus is called Sukracharya in Vedic astrology, and it is said that he is the lord of 64 arts, that is 64 Kalaएं. He is the master of that. That is the reason he is sophisticated art and cultured personality. Any type of culture. In temples we will see that sometimes that sculpture is there. Beautiful sculptures in temples. Art form. That is also Venus. Because it makes the temple, the look of the temple much more attractive, beautiful. That ancient Indian temples. That is Venus. What we smell, means good smells, that it can be the smell of a flower, it can be the smell of a perfume, scent, or any deodorant which has some good smell, is also Venus. We normally apply the perfume and deodorants in our body because it makes us much more presentable in the society, among the people. When someone applies a good perfume and goes to a party or a marriage party or somewhere else, just by smelling the perfume, just by the smell of the perfume, we can understand, oh my god, he is very presentable. And along with the good clothes and good cosmetics and everything, it is much more mesmerizing and attractive. That is the reason when we look at the actors and actresses, we simply get mesmerized because that is Venus. They wear all the good clothings, all sorts of good cosmetics. It makes us look at them with a attractive eyes. We feel good to look at them. We know we are not getting anything back in return for that, but still we are looking at that. Anything which we eat which is very delicious, I'm not talking about the basic necessities of life, that is food, clothing and shelter are the basic necessities of life. I'm talking about the fine dining delicious foods, that delicacies, that is some good places, good restaurant or hotels, in a mild calm music is playing, some beautiful paintings are hanging in the wall, and good well structured arrangement for food to be served, good delicious foods. That particular arrangement, that particular delicious food is Venus. All sorts of worldly comforts which we can feel is Venus. That is the reason the cloth we wear, if we are wearing clean clothes, that is Venus. If we are maintaining our hygiene, that is Venus. That is the reason the socks which we wear, the socks should be clean because that is Venus. If you are wearing a socks and some foul smell is coming from the socks, that is not good because we are ultimately we are affecting our Venus. So anything which is beautiful is Venus. Venus normally rules the two signs of the zodiac, that is Taurus and Libra. Now Taurus is the second house of the zodiac. It deals, now Taurus, since it is the second house, it deals with the family, the bond with the family. It deals with shelter. It deals with all the immediate receivings which we get right after our birth because it is the original second house of the zodiac. It also defines throat and voice because a singer who can sing a very good melody which is very good to listen is Venus. When we listen to very nice song, we say, oh my god, she is a melody queen, nightingale. That is Venus. Venus rules the other house, that is Libra. That is the original 7th house of the zodiac. Libra is all about relationships, business partnerships, marriage, that is conjugal love, because marriage itself is that legal binding, and Venus is significator of spouse. Normally for a male, Venus signifies wife, but overall it can be said that Venus signifies spouse. That means wife for a male and husband for a female. But more specifically, Venus is the wife for a male because I said that Venus is a feminine planet. It signifies all the female in our life. It is very important that how we behave or how we love our partners in a relationship, because when we love them selflessly, when we love them in a spiritual level, when we love the soul which normally connect them with their soul, because the external beauty will fade away in a due amount of time, but the internal beauty will remain, that is the soul. We say that particular person has a good soul, that particular person has a good heart. That means we are not talking about the external beauty, we are talking about the internal beauty. So when we talk about the internal beauty, that is the time when we talk about the selfless love, means we are loving the people without expecting anything in return. That is the true essence of Venus, because when we love any person at a spiritual level, we get the eternal happiness, because that is what God has taught to us, that we should love everyone in this universe selflessly. That is the time we think that the sign Pisces is involved. That is the reason that Venus gets exalted in the sign of Pisces, because Pisces is the sign which is deals with spirituality, selfless love, compassion. Those people are highly compassionate in nature. That is the sign where we learn to let the things go off. Those people are very charitable in nature. They try to love the people in their own way, means as they are. They will accept the people in their own form. They will not try to change them, because they know every people is lovable in their own way. They have the beauty of their own way. We don't need to change them. That is God has taught us. So that is the reason when Venus goes to Pisces, it gets exalted. Although Taurus and Libra are Venus's own sign, and Libra is the favorite sign of Venus because it is the Mool Trikon sign of Venus, but still Venus gets exalted in the sign of Pisces. And because of the Venusian traits, the Pisces people are very creative. They are very fond of art and culture, because Venus gives all such types of traits to that particular sign. Because when Venus is found in the sign of Pisces, that particular people will wait for the particular partner, the real life partner. Because now the people will not try to make relationship only to spend their time. They will try to make the relationship to love them through their soul. They will try to understand through their soul. They can understand what the other people is thinking, what the other people is wanting for. Because now they will think to give away, not to take. They will try to believe in selfless love. Just opposite to the sign of Pisces is the sign of Virgo. In the sign of Virgo, Venus gets debilitated, because Virgo is the sign of analytical intelligence. It is the sign that what we can get in return. It is the sign of calculations. Now whenever Venus goes into the sign of Virgo, Venus is very much difficult, feels difficult to be positioned in the sign of Virgo, because now Venus is bound to be calculative. Now love cannot be calculative. When we are love in someone, we feel to give away whatever we want, because that is selfless love is all about. But in Virgo, we have to calculate, what can I get from that particular person. That is not true love. That is the reason Venus feels very difficult in the sign of Virgo. Venus gets the full directional strength in the sign of, in the 4th house, because 4th house actually defines the night sky, midnight sky. In the midnight sky, Moon and Venus are the most brightest. Now when we talk about only about the Venus, then Venus is also one of the significator of the 4th house apart from Moon. And 4th house also defines all the luxuries, comforts, mental happiness, vehicles in our life. That is the reason luxuries, comforts and luxurious vehicles are defined by Venus, because vehicles can be a convenience in our life. It makes our life happier, because now we are going one place to another in a comfort way. We don't need to walk in the scorching sunlight or in the rain, because now we are in a good luxurious car. That comfort is given by Venus. That is the reason luxurious cars, vehicles are significated by Venus. All sorts of luxuries, because if we are at home, that is one sort of comfort. But if you are at home and you are having all sorts of luxuries, amenities in our home, that is Venus. Because if you are having a fan, that is all right. But if you are having a air conditioner, that is Venus, because it is giving you more comforts, more luxuries. You can have a normal chair, but if you are having a very luxurious sofa set, that is Venus, because it is adding the more comforts in your life. And that is all seen through 4th house. These all are the reasons. That is the reason that Venus gets the full directional strength in the 4th house. Just opposite to the 4th house is the 10th house of karma. When Venus goes to the 10th house, Venus loses its directional strength, because in the 10th house, which is actually the sign of Capricorn, in the natural zodiac, 10th house is Capricorn. Now Capricorn is the sign of work ethics, daily work schedule, means doing the same work in a scheduled way. The working environment, the environment where the employees do the work for the employers, means it has nothing to do with luxuries and comforts of their life. It may happen that whatever work you are doing, you are not feeling happy for that. Yes, sometimes we happen na, that we do the work but we are not happy for it. We are not happy doing that work, but still we have to do it. That is seen through 10th house. It may happen that we do the work but we are happy, but many a times it happens that we are bound to do the work, bound to do that regular schedule, but we are not happy with it. That is the reason Venus does not feel that complete directional strength in the 10th house. But it can be seen other way, that since Venus is love and Venus comes in the 10th house, then it may happen that the people with Venus in the 10th house can be much more prone to work. That is the reason that particular people can be much more centered to work. They will do the work, because now they are away from luxuries and comforts. They don't need the luxuries and comforts now. So it is also said that Venus in the 10th house also performs good, because Venus is a planet of luxuries and comforts. How can the planet of luxuries and comforts be good in the working environment? Yes, it is good because it can make you much more prone to work. So when we talk about the Venus in general sense, Venus is all about beauty. Means when I talk about Venus, when I think about Venus, one particular line by John Keats come in my mind: a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Yes, it can be eternal beauty, external beauty, it can be internal beauty, but external beauty will fade away, but the internal beauty will always remain, and it will be a joy, pleasure, happiness for a long time to come. That is Venus. That is the reason it gives us all sorts of material happiness in this life. The position of Venus in our chart defines what nature our wife or what nature our spouse will have. It is very important because it is a significator of marriage, relationships. A well positioned Venus will signify how beautiful you like to be. You have seen that many people who can be at home, but still they are very much prone to decorating themselves. They are not going anywhere else. They are at their home, but still they will decorate themselves, because it is the position of Venus which is allowing them to make them like that. When we talk about the spiritual form of Venus, then it is very important that to improve our Venus, we must follow the path of spirituality. We must follow the path of selfless love, because in that particular sense, what happens, we improve our Venus in our life, and along with that, respect all the female people in your life, because that will increase the essence of Venus, because Venus is a feminine planet. It defines all the famous female people in our life. So by this I will end this video. If you have liked this video, then press the like button. Text me the precious opinions and comments in the comment box. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe to my channel. So I am signing off for today. Next day when I come back, I will be bringing the video for Rahu, the next planet of the Vedang Jyotish or Vedic astrology, whatever it is. So I hope you are doing well. So bye bye.